Hey, one thing I gotta say, a lot of people like to talk trash about people on welfare and Section 8, call them lazy, whatever. My sister got her GED at 40 years old. She had 5 children. All the fathers of her children died in prison, whatever, street guys. And at 40 years old, my sister got her GED. And what allowed her to focus on herself was the fact that her children had gotten older. And for the first time in her life, she had time to focus on herself and to think about what she wanted. So she got her GED and she felt so accomplished. She was so insecure about the fact that she didn't graduate high school. So she had this internal self-doubt. But once she accomplished that GED, she went to community college and got her associate's degree. And now she's about to get her bachelor's degree. And I'm so proud of her because I know that her journey started at 16 when she had her first child. And, my sister's at a point now where she's self-sufficient. Section 8, all that stuff benefited her because she was a young mother. She dropped out of school. She was, she was just she was a kid with kids. And she was, fell victim to the streets. Despite the fact that her father retired from Philip Morris. And when she was younger, he would tell her, stop coming to the projects or you're going to start living in them. And she did. My sister's she wasn't born in that environment. My sister was born with all the opportunities in the world. But what happened is she became friends with the girls in the projects and she started to feel sorry for them because my sister was a have, they were have-nots. My mother would tell me, my sister would give these girls clothes and stuff like that. And that's how she built a relationship with them. And she wanted to be with her friends because I guess it was fun. You 16, 17, all your friends live in the same project as you. All y'all live in these apartments. Y'all dating these guys who are in the streets. And they were young. So they thought that was fun. But my sister woke up and she got two at home. My sister didn't even really know how to use computers that well. Now that she's been in school for the past few years, now she has 2 at-home jobs. And it's just, she's always been a good person. She's always been the kind of person that was always positive. She never talked about people behind their back. None of that. She's always been cool. And it's just, I always bring her up to encourage young girls because that's what I do for a living. I try to help the youth. I try to tell her story because these young girls can relate to that. They can relate to having a baby at 16 and being in the projects or whatever. My sister was blessed to get a really, really nice house because one of her childhood friends became a landlord and she hooked my sister up with this great house in the suburbs. And it's just, I'm proud of her, man. She's been stable for the last since 2010. She's been in the same house, nice neighborhood, nice schools. And when her kids got grown, she was able to focus on herself. And she realized, man, I should have done this a long time ago. I thought that I couldn't do it because I didn't think I was good enough. And that's an insecurity that a lot of these people have, man. So don't ever doubt yourself. Use my sister as an example. It's never too late to change. It's never too late to go after what you really want in life. Peace.